Hello, guys. I'm in here. It's me, Ian. Kind of hoping this vehicle leaves. I hope you have a good reception. Be patient with the reception if it's not good. I try my best on my Wi Fi spots. And I'm kind of hoping this will get better in a moment if it's not coming in very good. But there's a little video here we're going to play. You have capabilities here of learning from me, and some people choose to do it. Some people choose not to. Some people just try to zoom through me and so on and so forth and think I carry not enough substantial credit or information or something like that. And if you actually really did compile my 3 years here into just a short story, you'd end up realizing that you could end up really truly understanding the life of a being here, and multiple beings, and so much of the infrastructure of what they utilize for living, what they're doing, what they're up to. And I built in those 3 years. It's not like 3 years ago I started with this great story. I started with nothing and now have all this. And it's nothing that I could accredit the other Bigfooters for. I can't say it's because of these guys or anything. I'm not saying that the regular Bigfooters and stuff don't have something substantial, but what I'm saying is I believe I have a lot more substantial. I'm saying I earned the name Tracker on there. I earned the name of changing mine to Earth Beings, because these beings I even compare to human beings. So it's about the Earth Beings is the subject I'm on. I'm not on Bigfoot, period, or Dogmen, period, or as a complete group. I'm on Earth Beings. And I've seen things where I really feel that they're in their head region is about the size of a thumb, maybe, or even smaller. Printing that I find smaller than might even hook up with something like this. Printing on purpose outside my doors many times. And such a characteristic of printing, I don't know if it's part of their mimicking to try to make themselves seem even more smaller and visible. And you can find that on one of my videos there, the one with the sand part. If you go into the community section right there and scroll down a bit, you'll see the sand bit. And hopefully this guy just pulls out here. That's kind of sharp. Hopefully it didn't bother you guys' hearing. Where am I here? I want to go back up to where I was here. So why is that guy's doing that? Let me just jump over to here. And I'm going to just quickly show you that sand bit. So I really hope you take advantage of this when I'm scrolling through here. I'm going fast. And that sand bit shows patterns as small as this. So if you continue down, you get to come to where there's this thing the size of a nickel, and a circular as good as a nickel, and on that top edge as fine as graving on a nickel with sand, and you get to see that it carries a pattern all the way around it and such. And for me to somehow mimic that or whatever, I got some good of a kind of a press machine or whatever. The sand isn't wet. It's, blow your mind. So we're going back here to videos because I don't know how well this is holding our conversation here, or we're hearing and stuff, but we're going to just watch this. And I'm going to talk here a bit because this is just nice musical. away some information there with my brakes. Anyways, so hopefully this is coming in good, but if it isn't, you go look at it afterwards, because I will release it and I'll just leave it the same title. See those bugs flying by and stuff? What you could always do is you could always go and change the speed to really slow. Because what I'm encouraging you, right now my red dot won't get in to the top, so we're going to use this top of the region of the circle, okay? That's bird whistling, and it'll be sounding kind of funny. You'll be seeing birds fly slower and stuff at this speed. But right above me here, you see all these different things all the way up into this corner here. These dark areas right above me there. That's little clusters, smaller clusters right there of these beings that we're talking about, guys. They are in this shrubbery, this, this bit of a brush under this flowering tree. You see the flowering tree right there, and then that one's further back again. That one's right in front of the forest, and then they like to hide in behind that, and they're probably quite heavy right in behind there, but we just can't make them out around here because they like good views. No doubt, 100%, they don't like to have obstructions in their view there. And so when you come over around in here and you look at different spots there, I'm looking for a video. I got to make sure that this is a good connection, and I might do it, and if it works out, this is a good connection. There's this other video, it's the 2-minute and 7-second one. I'll do this, and we get to see an awesome example of finger glasses, and we get to see it for multiple time range, and we do the same thing, and I'll do it on my own video. But one of the things about this is you see those couple of shadows right above me. In this 1-minute video, those shadows should not change. And if you go like this, zoink, and then zoink, and then zoink, it's really hard to see, I've noticed, to be able to see some change and go all the way up there and see change and stuff. So I suggest that you don't use that as your trick, because it might work for you or might not. I have found more success by actually wondering to myself, now, could I see those two little dots right there, doink doink, a little bit better and stuff? And for some reason, when I have gone like this to inquire that kind of information, my eyes don't figure it out as well. But if I go back and watch it again, my eyes figure it out better. So thought I'd share that with you. And then so you see this tree is back just a bit. This one's closer. These are made by them, you guys. They're like, to me, when I'm looking at the trees now, I enjoy these creatures out here so much more because of that. There could be a farmer that is enjoying looking at my videos because he notices this fencing, and he thinks this fencing's very cool for the day and age and stuff, so he's admiring that. I can admire that fencing too. I realize they went from barbed wire to this, and and I think about my stuff and different posts and stuff and distances and all that kind of stuff. It's because it's all brand new and stuff. So I do my thinking too, just like a farmer would, right? And at the same time, I look at this tree and I go, oh, beautiful. Like, these guys are unreal. We get to see root value of tree growth above in our land, kind of. The craziness of roots because of probably so much directional stuff they have to go around. The trees up atop are not affected by it. They're very hardly affected by the rain, the wind, unless the wind is continuous pounding. But here the wind comes once in a while, it does not change the effects of the trees. Oops. So anyways, this is a really good spot. I'm not quite high enough, but right in this spot there, I'm going to go a little bit higher. Some of them will be trying to peek there, but right in there. So what you do is a zoom and check it out. Well, actually, do I have my messaging on? Hello guys, how are you doing? Good to see some people out there. Is it an alright thing? Do you want me to go to I could go to this video in my video section there, like in my own personal video, and we could just zoom, like we could zoom, say, that section. We could zoom this up here, because this looks like it's pretty cool. And we could see maybe some of the hotness of it. You know, you might notice it, like even when I just was looking there, I was picking up on some shadow changing. It is so slight. So slight. And you can tell because this is a minute of a video. Just because we're taking it slow and watching it over 3 minutes or something, it hasn't changed it from being 3 minutes. I mean, 1 minute and... Oh, this one's a 1.5-minute video. Okay. This is not a shorter one. But, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I got more people, so that's telling me, yeah, go there and do that. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go to here. Whoops. Here. And then I'm going to hit that. Jump over here. And there it is right there. Hey, look familiar. What's your name, lad? So you're probably on the beginning. Can we zoom already? No. Oh yeah, it might take away the function of zoom. We're going to find out. This will confirm it. Oh no, it didn't. So you can see in my corner there, like our display right up here above us. Whoops, I'm going to go way back here. You can see how it started at the beginning. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to turn down the volume because I don't know if that's bothering you guys. That van left. Thank you, buddy. Whew. There's no rain or anything like that. Well, maybe lightly, but nothing to worry about. So yeah, it's blurry. But that doesn't mean you don't get to understand information. And it's up to you to help build me into the story that this whole big circle, let's say it's Earth. What we're talking about right now, they need to know everywhere like that. It's not just fair for us in Canada. There's nothing about this is a Sasquatch. There is nothing about this is not connected being. Like us humans are obviously connected. There is one race, really. It's the race of the human race, but we get mixed up in stuff, but we really are the humans. And here we got something to really teach us the unitedness of humanness. And that's all part of the future. That will have to change. If it doesn't, we don't connect properly. And so on and so forth. So, you know, do a double tap and I go back here. And then I go single, no, maybe single tap doesn't work on this. And then I can go over here. Remember I was telling you that's kind of a good spot. So there's a tree that's hidden behind this tree a little bit right above my head there. There's a tree just hidden behind here. And they really like that spot. So if I come up here at all and shoot my video going this way, then I can get them pretty good and stuff. I'm going to tell you guys a story I haven't even said yet, okay? This was probably about a month or so back. I don't make up stories. I was said that, well, you may see a little bit of stuff going on just above me there. You see that grays popping a little bit? They can figure out where this, like me right here, we can look and see that red dot. When this video pops up, people will go, oh, it's one of those videos, because they'll see that red dot first. Correct. I've explained this before. If you see a bear, go like this right away and hide your eyes as best as you can and figure out your information. That bear sees your eyes. You're dead. The bear doesn't see your eyes. You have more opportunity at life. It's the same with us too. That's why we stare at people so much. It's not just a cultural thing that we have to stare at people. We have to look to see their eyes. We have to understand what kind of a human they are. The bear has to understand what kind of a prey they are. If a bear looks over and she's a female with a couple of cubs, and she looks over and she sizes up with big bear grizzly male eyes, she will second step and think about it. About saving her cubs only for running, because this can mean death here for sure. She looks over and she sees these weak, blue, whatever kind of things. She's just coming over, and when it's done, maybe we'll eat them. The whole reason I said that is because you see my red dot, you see this linkage here? Linkage. You see the fence lines? They also see those fence lines. The camera lens over here is only this small. Sure, it's pointing that way. They can at least come to a realization, if they can see glass or whatever in place, if they're feeling that comfortable with her, because of the knowledge that it really seems to chime through the way that I've videotaped them and stuff, and feel like I'm kind of maybe catch them sometimes and stuff. Let me go like this so we can get the other side of the fence too, or come over that far. So now what we're getting is we're getting them still over here, and you can look and see if anybody tries to pop up here at all. Right there, you got some action going on behind that tree, and you got that good spot right up there and stuff. Okay, there's a yak. And so, yeah, so they will obscure the view. Can you back up? You're good. Thanks, pal. I'm good. Just trying to get him to back up. But anyways, he's coming to work on the bank. So I'm going to cut it pretty short here. That scope understanding. If you don't understand the scope understanding, if you don't understand how to go up to a pool table and take a ball and hit another ball and make that ball go to a location, then you're not understanding the 3 in a row mentality, 3 on an angle mentality. Whatever kind of mathematics jargon that we have to use to express that. What is that? That's geometry? Is that geometry? You guys tell me. Algebra. No. See, I'm not a math guy, but I'm natural with getting stuff. I come from construction. I could many times just look at something and cut. Yeah, you need about 4 feet. Okay. There you go. Hey, that's really close, man. That was within this and stuff like that. I so many times had fluke outs like that from kind of my skill in working hard, being concentrating and understanding all these angles and pitches and different things like that. So I have advantages with skills, just like you will have advantages with skills. So hopefully a lot of this stuff came out here and such, and I'm going to watch it and come back, comment, and yeah, let's get it rolling, guys. I'm telling you, I got a different story, and if you're not bugging me, I'm just this close to leaving. And it's not leaving, it's trying something different. And it would probably mean not shutting down this channel, but doing what I said with this channel from the beginning. I said it's kind of my gift to us common people, coming from a common man who explained to you 2 seconds ago that he's a dummy with math. But I know how to look at the speed limit. I know how to calculate up if I have enough money to buy some bread at the end of the month, and so on and so forth. So I'm fine. Yeah, do what you do. Do it. Pandemic wasn't really a virus, getting all true knowledge on a virus compared to like a cold and stuff. Learn how a virus lives and cannot live at all on its own, and so on and so forth. Well, as soon as a virus is on its own, it starts dying quickly. Realize these different kind of things, and realize it's kind of cool, all those, I guess, probably birds and stuff. And realize this is not a virus. This is a living organism, level like us. Like, they won't go away. We can't get them to go away. They never have gone away. And they come from a time that we have not comprehended yet. We will be able to comprehend it, but we haven't comprehended it at times yet, because I tell you, they're the farmers of Earth. And we know that all the videos they show us from the Jurassic time and different times, they always tell us there's veggie eaters. So then some people must say, if Ian is saying that depth of, he sees that they're farming all the time, because there's people out there who copy my technique and go out there and have gotten the information and said to me, yes, those same cuts in the trees are happening here, Ian, and so on and so forth. That's how I'm that confident. I see it on the videos and stuff like that my children send me from different places in the world. They'll collect information and go up close into a study that I want for my mind of comprehending what's going on. And so I'm stopping there. It's big. It's not bad. Because like I said, they're coming from way back that time. There's a migration or something, I believe. An increase. And it seems to be world round. Doesn't just seem to be, oh, they were all on this part of the earth and now they've come over to this part of the earth. I think over here, wouldn't they be out in the ocean or something? Alrighty. Peace out. Don't forget to tell all your friends the world is changing. And this guy here thinks he knows what he's talking about. And I do. I'm right. Cheers.